Hey folks, it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. Something I don't do often. I'm drinking wine. I'm drinking Dow's Fine Tawny Port. Now, usually I drink Ruby Port, which is a deep, dark red, and it's pretty sweet. It's a dessert wine, and I drink it uh, on nights where I want to have a restful sleep. Uh, Red wine is supposed to be good for sleeping throughout the night. That's why I'm having red wine right now. Um, but I'm having a different type of port. I'm having a Tawny Port, which is the first time that I've ever had it. This label says that it is family owned for over 200 years, made from wines produced at Dow's finest Douro Valley vineyards and aged to perfect maturity under ideal conditions, of course, y'all, in Dow's historic stone-walled wine lodge built in 1825. The smooth fruit flavors of the wine with hints of nuts and spice can be enjoyed anytime, paired wonderfully with cheese, nuts, and desserts. Delicious, chilled in warm weather. Well, it's not really warm. It's actually pretty cold, as I said in my last video. Um, and this is not chilled. I'm going to drink it at room temperature. It's 19% alcohol, 19% alcohol by volume, and the writing is so small here. I mean, this is outrageous. I have my reading glasses on. I can't see what it says, but it says it's bottled by somebody. But anyway, this comes from the owners of the finest vineyards in Portugal, Dow's. It's owned by the Symington family. So I think it says that it's owned by the Symington family right there. They're the leading proprietors of premium vineyards in the Douro, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Valley, including Dow's finest Quintas, Senhora da Ribeira, and Bonfim. Generations of Symington family winemakers have crafted Dow's wines with a distinctive style that has earned worldwide acclaim. 6 members of the family manage every aspect of the vineyards and winemaking, a unique record in port today. So it's made by a select few members of the family who know how to make this delicious wine according to the label. You know what I say, guys? That for me to decide, or I'll be the judge of that. So this is I guess it's not really a twist off, but it's not under pressure, which, you know, wine doesn't always come under pressure, but I think the cheaper ones aren't under pressure. Let's see what it looks like, folks. So right away I can tell it's not as red as my Ruby Ports. I mean, it's red for wine, right? But it's kind of like you kind of can see through it. You can't really see through most of the red wines that I drink and my wife drinks, and can't really see through the ports that I drink. But you kind of can see through this a little bit. Kind of see through it a little bit. How's it smell? Well, it smells like Ruby Port. It does. It doesn't smell any different from Ruby Port. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. So this Tawny Port is actually sweeter than some Ruby Ports that I've had. It's pretty sweet. I'm getting like a melon. I'm tasting melons here, and raisins naturally, since it is wine. I'm tasting melons. It's pretty strong, full-bodied, I would say. Kind of boozy, and sweet. That is surprisingly sweet. I had a feeling that Tawny Port would be less sweeter than Ruby Port, but this is pretty sweet. This is actually ideal in terms of its sweetness. It's not overly sweet. So I said full body. Let me walk that back. I wouldn't say it's as full body as a wine can get. It does. I would say it's more medium body. It's kind of more watery than some of the Ruby Ports that I've had. So I'm gonna walk that one back. I would say it's medium bodied. Doesn't smell boozy, but it has a boozy taste to it. What do I give this? I give it a thumbs up. I don't really rate wines that often. I don't drink wines. I can't think of the last time that I had wine. But I'm having it tonight, folks. Dow's Fine Tawny Port. I don't know what I paid for it, but it was probably less than $15. And it's probably economical. Uh, if you like Tawny Port, I think you would like this. But this is my only Tawny Port that I've had, so who knows? I could be drinking a terrible one. But I like this one, right? So if you like port, let me put it that way. If you like port, if you like Ruby Port, I think you would like this Dow's Fine Tawny Port. Anyway, folks, stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you later.